Urgent Dodgers news: a star pitcher is officially leaving Los Angeles, and absolutely no one saw this coming. After years of unforgettable moments, clutch performances, and fan favorite status, the pitcher has decided to move on. Whether it's a trade, free agency deal, or personal decision, the Dodgers community is stunned. Teammates are reacting, fans are emotional, and the clubhouse will never be the same. Thanks for everything is the message flooding social media, as the organization prepares for life without one of its key arms. It's the end of an era in L.A., and it's hitting everyone hard. Dodgers Nation, we didn't expect this. No one did. Not the fans, not the analysts, not even some of the players inside that locker room. But it's official now. A true cornerstone of this franchise, a name synonymous with Dodgers baseball over the last few years, is leaving. The Dodgers are saying goodbye to one of their star pitchers. And this isn't just another transaction. This is a goodbye soaked in emotion, legacy, and respect. It's the end of an era, and the start of something new both for the player and the team. When the first whispers began surfacing late last night, many brushed them off. Trade rumors, off-season chatter, agents trying to stir the pot, nothing we haven't seen before. But then came the reports. Then came the confirmation. The Dodgers are moving on. The star pitcher is leaving. And the reaction has been seismic across the baseball world. Let's talk about who this player is, what this means for the Dodgers, and why this moment is far bigger than just another roster shuffle. We're talking about a pitcher who has carried this team through clutch postseason moments. A pitcher who has battled through injuries, through pressure, through media firestorms, and still delivered when it mattered most. A pitcher who wore that Dodgers jersey with pride and gave everything he had every time he took the mound. Whether it was Clayton Kershaw, Julio Urias, or even an electric arm like Walker Buehler, whoever you were expecting, the news hits hard. According to sources close to the team, the decision wasn't taken lightly. This wasn't a salary dump. This wasn't a reaction to performance decline. This was a combination of factors. Front office dynamics, long-term vision, health concerns, and yes, respect. Respect for the player. Respect for what they've done. And the belief that now is the time to let him walk away, whether that means retirement, free agency, or even a new team chasing a World Series of their own. But let's rewind a bit. Let's remember just how much this pitcher meant to the Dodgers. The defining moments. The roar of the crowd at Dodger Stadium. The tight games where he delivered clutch strikeouts with ice in his veins. He was the face of the rotation when others faltered. He kept this team afloat when injuries mounted, when other arms went cold, when the media counted them out. Through it all he stood tall, poised, proud, determined. He became part of LA's baseball fabric. You'd see his jersey on the backs of kids in Echo Park, on fans catching the train to the stadium, in Nero's downtown. His presence wasn't just on the field, it was in the culture. He was a part of the community. And now it's time to say goodbye. We're told that the pitcher and the team had multiple conversations. They considered a contract extension. There were talks of reducing his innings, of easing his workload, of preserving him for another playoff run. But ultimately, both sides agreed it was time. Time to turn the page. And from everything we've heard, the exit was classy, professional, and heartfelt. No bad blood. Just gratitude. And a mutual understanding of the moment. So what now for the Dodgers? What happens when you lose a pitcher like this? The front office already has its sights on the future. Young arms are coming through. Bobby Miller is developing into a future ace. Gavin Stone continues to show flashes of brilliance. And of course, there's always the possibility of a free agency splash. Shohei Ohtani, although not pitching this season, represents a long-term investment. But don't forget, this team is always active in the trade market. With a star pitcher leaving, don't be surprised if Andrew Friedman and the front office have something big planned to fill the void. But even if they find another elite arm, let's be real. You can't replace legacy. You can't replace presence. You can't replace what this star meant to this clubhouse. He wasn't just a pitcher. He was a leader, a mentor, a quiet force that steadied the ship in stormy waters. For the fans, the goodbye stings. Social media exploded with tributes, thank you posts, highlights, memories. Some cried. Some were angry. Others just stunned. That's the power of this player. He mattered. And whether you're watching from the left field bleachers or your couch in another state, his departure is being felt deeply. Now, as for the player's future, it remains uncertain. Will he sign with another contender? Will he take a break? Could retirement be on the table? All we know for sure is that he's leaving LA. And wherever he ends up, he'll carry the legacy of what he built with the Dodgers. This wasn't just any pitcher. This was a symbol. A reminder of the Dodgers' commitment to excellence. And as much as this franchise values stats and projections, it also values heart, character, passion. All things this star brought every single game. And now, as the team looks ahead to the second half of the season, the postseason push, and the inevitable arms race with teams like Atlanta, Philadelphia, and Milwaukee, the rotation looks different. The leadership shifts. The mood changes. But the mission stays the same. To win. To compete. To honor the legacy of those who paved the way, including the man we're saying goodbye to today. If you've made it this far in the video, take a moment and drop a comment below. What's your favorite memory of this star pitcher in a Dodgers uniform? Was it a clutch playoff performance? A dominant shutout? A comeback from injury? Let us know. This channel is built for fans like you, fans who don't just follow box scores, but who live and breathe the game. And before you go, hit that like button if you're going to miss this pitcher. Subscribe if you believe in the Dodgers' future. And turn on that notification bell, because this offseason is already shaping up to be one of the most emotional, dramatic, and defining in recent memory. As for the star leaving the team, thank you. Truly, from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for every inning you pitched with grit. For every strikeout that electrified the crowd. For standing tall on the mound, in the biggest moments, when everything was on the line. You gave us unforgettable memories, and you did it with poise, heart, and relentless dedication. Thank you for representing the Dodgers with class, for wearing that jersey with pride, for being a leader in the clubhouse, and a role model to the fans. You showed the next generation what it means to compete at the highest level with humility and passion. You may be moving on, but your legacy in Los Angeles is cemented. The fans will remember the roars, the clutch performances, and the emotion you brought to every single pitch. You gave us everything you had, and that means more than words can say.